This video is for all of you workaholics who have continually chosen to put your work before your health. And I'm going to give it to you straight. If you do not make time for your health now, then you will be forced to make time for disease and illness in the future. So, if you are the type of person to work through your lunch break, rather than going to a yoga class or going on a walk with your coworkers, if you're opting for takeout or going through a drive-through for dinner rather than preparing your own healthy meal, and if you're staying up late to reply to emails or finish a project instead of getting good quality sleep, then you are compromising your health and your immune system. So, if you want to be equipped to fight off anything that comes your way, including certain viruses, and if you want, your job and your relationships and everything to really thrive and be sustainable, then it's really important that you make time for your health and you find a healthier balance. So today I wanted to kind of go into some of the ways that stress can affect our health and immune system. One being that chronic stress causes us to produce less lymphocytes. And lymphocytes are immune cells which help to fight off those bad guys. So we are not going to be as equipped to fight these things off if we're chronically stressed. And also if we're sleep deprived, if we're not getting good quality sleep because we're staying up late or that stress is interfering with our sleep, then that is also suppressing our immune system. And if we're sleep deprived and if we're stressed out in this fight or flight mode, the odds of us taking the time to go to the grocery store and find a healthy recipe and prepare a healthy meal for ourselves is not as likely. So those are just some of the ways that sleep and stress can impact our health. And I also want to discuss how the gut is important for our immune system. In fact, 75% of our immune cells reside in our gut. So if you are dealing with some digestive issues, anything from minor bloating after a meal to IBS, then that is a sign that your gut health is compromised. And that means that our immune system is compromised. And it's a very good sign that you could have a leaky gut, which I've talked about in previous videos. So we have a gut barrier that is designed to allow certain vitamins and nutrients to get through, and then we can get those vitamins and nutrients to the cells to help them, fight off bad guys and oxidative stress. But when you have a leaky gut, then things are getting through this barrier that aren't supposed to get through, including proteins and other particles. And this causes our immune system to be hyperactive. It sees these proteins and particles as foreign invaders, and our immune system has to divert its energy to attacking these. And when it's diverting its energy to attacking these things, the proteins and things, it doesn't have the energy to fight off viruses and bacteria that can actually really compromise our health. And also, when our immune system is hyperactive, it starts to attack cells like our thyroid cells, which is our master hormone, and it's responsible for our metabolism and overall health. So our immune system is fighting off these things that we don't want it to fight off, killing off these good cells, and it is not equipped to fight off the bad things that we really want to destroy. So for this reason, it's really important that we heal and seal that gut lining and address our gut health so that we can make sure our immune system is strong. Next is the liver. And the liver and the gut, they work together. So if pathogens are coming into the gut, they are sent to the liver for the liver to detox and get rid of them. But our livers today are so overburdened by toxins from the environment, from pesticides and herbicides on the foods that we're eating, personal care products that contain chemicals and additives and dyes and things like that. So we are definitely overburdening our liver. And just like the immune system, it's diverting energy to fighting off these proteins and other particles that are getting through. And our liver is too busy, trying to detox a lot of these chemicals and things from our environment, that it's not going to be as prepared to fight off those bad bacteria and viruses that could really have a negative impact on our health. So, optimizing our gut health, optimizing our liver health are really vital to bolstering the immune system. Next is the lymphatic system, which doesn't get talked about a whole lot, but we know we have lymph nodes in our neck, we have lymph nodes in our armpits and in our groin. And unfortunately, our lymphatic system, just like the gut and the liver, is not as able to do its job because it is overburdened by a lot of these toxins. And also, something that's really important for our lymphatic system to move a lot of these toxins through, flush them out, is movement. And so many of you workaholics are opting to sit at your desk and stare at your computer screen and just get a little bit more ahead in work rather than taking care of your body and moving and giving it what it needs, getting that blood flowing so that our lymphatic fluid can be flowing. And again, just getting rid of a lot of those things that aren't supposed to be there, including viruses and bacteria. Our lymphatic system is also essential to transporting fat-soluble vitamins and nutrients to our cells. So our gut and our lymphatic system, they're really designed to help transport these important antioxidants to our cells so our cells can protect themselves from things like viruses and bacteria. But again, they're not able to do that because they're compromised by our lifestyle choices. So once these three systems of the body are really optimized, then we can really get into the diet. And we want to obviously eat a very nutrient-dense diet. And we'll get the most out of those nutrient-dense foods when our gut can transport those nutrients and our lymphatic system can transport those nutrients where they need to go. And we want these nutrient-dense foods to be displacing these highly inflammatory foods like rancid seed oils, which are sunflower oil, safflower oil, canola oil, soybean oil, and peanut oil, which are highly inflammatory, and they can really just damage the cells and again overburden the liver and the gut and just cause them to divert energy to reducing that inflammation rather than fighting off those bad guys. Sugar is another really big immune suppressor. And I know for many of you who are just experiencing these cravings, and when you're in this fight or flight mode, when you're chronically stressed, your brain is going to be telling you, we need fast, quick, energy-dense foods. So think chips and refined carbs and sugars, because it takes less energy to digest. And our brains think that we are literally trying to run from a bear and that we need quick, fast energy to get away. But we know that that is not the case. So our brain is kind of tricking us into craving certain foods for that reason. So again, really addressing the chronic stress and finding ways to better manage that stress or even better eliminate unnecessary stress in your life. So these are a lot of things I address with many of my clients who are workaholics. And these are things that I can help you to identify and work on changing. Because I know for many of you, you've been eating a certain way and engaging in certain lifestyle behaviors for a decade or more. And it can be really hard to transition to these healthier lifestyle habits, just cold turkey. So I'm offering a free mini coaching call, and I'll put the link in the comments below. But during this call, it will really give you a lot of clarity about where to invest your time and energy so that you can start bolstering your immune system, reducing inflammation, and just optimizing these really important systems in the body so that you can stay healthy and well, and so that your work and your relationships and everything are truly, truly sustainable. So during this call, we will really work to get to the bottom, the root cause of maybe some symptoms you're experiencing, like digestive issues, and help you to overcome that and engage in healthier lifestyle habits. So please take advantage of this. There's really no strings attached. I just want to help you guys to get clear on, where to put your energy. Thank you so much for watching my video, and be well.